Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's Sporties World, where we do soap opera reviews. Today, we're going to be going over The Young and the Restless that aired on Tuesday, April the 11th, 2017. Let's jump right on into it. We have Paul visits Nikki at the ranch, and he's looking for Victor. Paul is telling Nikki that Chloe killed Adam. Nikki tells Paul, "You have to find her." Nicholas is telling Victor that Chloe confessed to killing Adam, and he runs it down to Victor what Chelsea told him and what happened at the wedding. And Victor is looking shocked, but he's calling his pilot to bring the plane back and to bring Chloe back also. Then we have Billy and Victoria are having dinner together, and they're enjoying themselves. We have Robbie runs into Jack, and he's well dressed, and Jack notices it. And Robbie is telling him Ashley asked him to escort her to the conference. He said, "Well, I hope you bought those clothes from Fenmore's." Of course, because they're in with them. And his money's being well spent because it's putting it back in the company. Okay, that's my sidebar. Okay, and we go to commercial. We come back. We have Ashley telling Phyllis that it's a total, that it's totally a business trip between her and Robbie. And, Phyllis don't take it at that. She could see through it. But, of course, other people can see through your mess before you do. Then we have Jack and Robbie are talking about business in New York, and Robbie is glad that Jack will be including him in the future meetings when they're cracking down numbers and aspects of the cosmetic line, because he wants to be a part of that as well. Then we have small talk going on with Nikki and Paul about Chloe and Victor. Then Paul leaves, but he gives Nikki a hug before he goes as a way of solace and ensuring her that they're going to find Chloe. Then we have Nikki calls Victor on his cell phone, asking him to come home immediately. Victor and Nicholas talk about Chloe and her dealings about Adam. Victor throws a chair in the waiting area. That shows how mad he is. I wonder if he got his boxing skills still up to date. Not that he could box her, but he'll probably want to. Then we have Victor is hearing everything Nicholas is telling him about Chloe, and he does confess to Nicholas about having Chloe help him to frame Adam. Victor is crying his eyes out. He said, "Y'all betrayed me, and I had to get each and every one of y'all back, but I didn't know it was going to go to this certain degree. But I guess I am really held responsible because I got her out to help me with that selfish deed that I definitely would give my life for, and to have my son here than me be here, and he's not here." We go to commercial. We come back. We have small talk going on with Reed and his friends. We have Victoria's wanting to make the dinner with Billy last a little longer. She's very much so enjoying herself and his company. She wants to order dessert. Then Victor is telling Nicholas the whole story behind taking Adam down and making him pay for turning his back against him. But he didn't know it was going to turn out the way it did, with Chloe getting what she really wanted, which was to have Adam either in jail or dead, like Delia is. Okay? And then we have Ashley and Jack talking about her New York conference trip. And Jack is telling Ashley to make sure she keeps her business trip on a professional level. Okay? And then we have small talk going on with Nicholas and Victor until Victor wants to leave Nicholas. And then he says, "You just don't get to walk out." This is Nicholas talking to his father. "I could have you arrested." Then Victor turns around and asks Nicholas, "Why do you hate me so much?" Then Nicholas just looks at Victor in disgust. Then we have small talk going on with Billy and Victoria. She likes where her and Billy are at. Victoria gets a call from Nicholas to meet him at the ranch immediately. She leaves Billy at the restaurant, telling him it's a family emergency. She has to go talk to her mother and father about something. Then Victor goes home as well. But Nicholas follows him to make sure he does go home and he do the right thing, which is to tell his mom and dad to tell Victoria and his mama what actually went down with Adam. Then we have, and what part he played in. Then we have Phyllis and Jack are making small talk about business, Robbie and Ashley. Then we have Robbie and Ashley are meeting in the lobby at the Jabot office, right outside of Jack's office. And they are talking, business, whatever. Then Robbie gives her like a little soft pillow so she can, rest her neck comfortable while they're on the plane. And then Ashley said, "Oh, this is nice. Okay, but I feel we're going to be comfortable anyway because we're not taking commercial. We're taking our private jet. Jabot does have a plane, you know, and he's just freaking out like a little child. Okay, but he is very stoked at the idea of flying that type of way. Then we have Zoe and Kendall and Reed are still talking at Crimson Lights. Then we have Nicholas and Victor have finally made it home, and they're there to tell Victoria and Nikki the entire truth about Chloe, Adam, and the plan he made with Chloe to frame Adam. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Kendall is apologizing to Reed for laughing at his event that when he first appeared at the underground, and you know he thought they were laughing at him, but she was actually looking at a video someone sent her, and same what Zoe had told him, and it just kind of got out of hand, and they shouldn't have been looking at the video anyway. They should have been paying attention to him. But lo and behold, Miss Kendall does have a crush on Reed that Zoe don't know about really. Okay, so that's going to be a triangle of madness in its own. Then we have Jack and Phyllis. But Jack asked Phyllis why is she so invested and interested in getting Robbie and Ashley together, and definitely shopping for Robbie so he can make a damn good impression on Ashley. She says she's not worried about anything about that nature. She just wanted Robbie to definitely get what he wanted if that was Ashley, because she's a good person, even though they don't get together. But both of them are trying to find love. And who say love is going to come at the age around that what you are? You might have to go a couple of years up or a couple of years back, or several years up, several years back, depending on how you like this person. Because love is love, right? Okay. Then Phyllis asked Jack out for drinks or whatnot. Just, you know, nothing professional, nothing personal. It just is two couples going, or two people going to share a drink and mix talk. Okay, but Jack wants to go, but he said, no, that wouldn't be a good idea. So he turns her down. So she exits his office. Then Jack asks, because he sees Ashley in the outside of his office talking and waiting for them to catch the plane to New York. And he wants to talk to Ashley again because what he had got from Phyllis was like, Robbie's really liking her, and she really is liking Robbie. And so he don't like that. So he needs to tell her about the HR perspectives on personal relationships going on in the business world, and how it can, if it turns negative, it could be a bad deal. Okay, then we have Victor told the family of his dirty deeds. Nikki is getting hard on Victor. So is Victoria. The pilot calls Victor and told him that they have landed. Victor is asking, where are they and where is she? We go to commercial, meaning she is Chloe. We have to go to commercial. We come back. We have Zoe and Reed are kissing, and Kendall is not liking it, and she wish it was her. But of course she is. She's going to stalk him, I guess. Then we have Jack is telling Ashley to be careful with Robbie, HR purposes. Then Phyllis finds Billy at the club having a drink, meaning the athletic club, at the bar, and they're making small talk about business, online dating, and Victoria. Then we go to the last and final scene. We have the pilot tells Victor he's landed in Canada, or Ontario, Canada, or some place in Canada. And Nikki tells Victor, your son's blood is on your hands, and she goes upstairs. And of course, Nicholas and Victoria goes out the door, leaving Victor wallowing in his own self-pity of what part he played in Adam's demise. Okay, guys, that was The Young and the Restless for Tuesday, April 11th, 2017, coming to you. And I'm going to be working on today's episode, which will be Wednesday, April the 12th. So look forward to that, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care and blessings.